Hi, it's Dr. John Norris on October 4th, 2021. And COVID counts are low, relative to what we've been going through. They continue to reduce, the phone calls keep dropping, and those of you out there who are dealing with COVID right now, remember monoclonal antibodies are your best bet if caught early. If you get to the point that your oxygen drops, get to the hospitals. Don't play around with anything. There has not been a real successful med fielded in quite a while. Beyond the, vaccines, the monoclonal antibodies, steroids if you need to be admitted, and there are a few other IV type meds. But those of you who insist on using the alternative meds, there's a warning out from the FDA today about fake alternatives. So just be careful, please, out there. But, today's message is really focused on preparing for all these parties that are coming. Remember, if you are going to attend a party, please do it outdoors. Please don't get into situations that are completely packed. Remember, you have enough time if you go out and find the J&J, the Johnson & Johnson vaccine, to get vaccinated and get antibodies up before we get into all this. It takes 2 weeks from the time you get the shot before you have significant antibodies, is what the literature says. So with that being what it is, you can go and get vaccine now if you haven't had it. As far as boosters, only Pfizer is authorized if you have risk factors for booster. I have Moderna. I have not boosted. I've shared my numbers with you. I went from off the scale 6 weeks after my vaccines down to much lower, down to just above negative. And I've never caught the virus. And I've been exposed constantly, but not recently. Thank you, you folks out there. Our county's extremely vaccinated. Those of you who are holdouts, mask, wash, distance. It worked for me. It can work for you. And if you haven't been infected, but I'm a big and bad guy, realize the fact that a little kid can run across a highway and not get hit by a car. Doesn't mean it was, the right thing to do. No, not at all. So as it stands right now, what is it that we're seeing mostly? Non-COVID medical stuff. And some of the stuff is significant. There are people who were overusing Motrin and Tylenol. Motrin and Aleve. You can overdo Tylenol. There are a lot of people with liver and kidney issues. There are people with, bad heartburn. We've seen cancers that weren't detected in the usual timetable because people were honestly afraid of going to hospitals and docs because of the risk of COVID. I'm really hopeful that we're not going to see any major surges down here anymore, but with what's about to happen, in 2 weeks, who knows? I can tell you that the hospital's offering a deal for mammograms. This is Breast Cancer Awareness Month. Please check your own. Ladies, check your own. I know you may say they get checked anyway. You check your own. Boys are stupid around girls. So you want to know. If you find something, take it to your physician. Get yourself a mammogram if you're due. All right. I'll put up a link to the American Cancer Society recommendations and a link to the Lower Keys offer of low-cost mammograms. God bless you all. Keys strong, with Keys healthy, and one human family.